What's up, people? Welcome back to the
There it is.
channel. It's
There
the
it
Cup
is.
Chasers podcast. We march on. All right, midweek action. First up was Brighton Hove Albion visiting the Bournemouth Cherries. But before we talk about how awesome Matoma is, smash the likes, get the likes up. Go ahead and subscribe to the the Cup Chasers channel, and get that notification bell on. We got plenty more on the way. All right. We had these three matches here we want to get into. First up, Bournemouth and Brighton Hove Albion. For me, this one went exactly like you would expect it to go. Brighton controlled the game, but as it was an away ground, I'm always talking about the home field advantage. Bournemouth were in it. There was jeopardy.
Yeah.
Till the very end. It was 1-0 till like the 93rd. The 91st minute. The guy gets his I think he's 19, gets his first goal in the Premier League, first goal for the club in CISO, to make it 2-0 in the end. But Brighton, man, they're looking good. They're looking really good. What do we think? Gonna make the top four?
I mean, they seem to have that chemistry that a lot of teams are lacking, and I mean, they have at least a game in hand on United and Newcastle, and they're let's see, they're 7 points back of United. They've got 2 games in hand on Spurs, so they should be able to pass them. So they should be in the top 5 here soon. I think they can catch United. I think Newcastle's kind of playing at a level now that is going to be hard for people to stop them. But
I agree completely. We'll get to
I
that.
think they can. I think they'll be in that battle for top 4.
Absolutely. Expect anything different, X? From the
For
Bournemouth
this game?
Brighton game?
No, Bournemouth are bad.
Hey, they gave it a showing,
I've
but
said it all season. Just Bournemouth are bad. They're not. I don't see them being here next season. They're one of my 2. They're one of my definite 2. It's Southampton, Bournemouth for me, and then the other one is wild card.
I mean, Leicester are plummeting.
Leicester are really they're really trying to take that one from me. They're like, no, that's our relegation spot.
Speaking of, their game was not.
Man, no. I felt early in the game, I felt like they had a run at it. They got a few good balls into the box, missed a few open headers, and then after that, like I said, I caught a little bit of this game.
James Maddison missed a sitter.
Of course he did.
Again.
Sitter. Mm-hmm. And it was just, Villa just turned into Villa and started kind of controlling the game, pushing it out, not letting them attack center.
Would you say we've seen some consistency of style from Emery and from Villa recently?
Yes,
with this
he's playing that squad to this is how we're gonna.
I mean, it was the same thing against Joe.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah. Ollie Watkins with 1v1 gets it in.
Mm-hmm. Did you know that's 6 goals in 6 away matches for Ollie Watkins?
I think he's up to 12 on the season now.
Yeah, he's getting up there for sure. Carrying them, I would say. Carrying them quite a bit at the moment. Somebody's got to score the goals. Somebody does. Did you see that this Traore was also a debutant? I don't know if he was a debutant, but he's very young.
Yeah.
And the second goal scorer for Villa came in, and that was good to see as well. One of those moments you love to see. He was excited, as you would expect. Just like in CISO, the guy that scored the second goal for Brighton, he was like had his hands over his face and was crying after he'd scored the goal.
Don't blame him.
To make it 2-0. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Gotta love the passion.
Absolutely. And speaking of teams that are right there in it, Leeds finally find a team they can beat.
Yeah. Which is right there with them in the relegation battle.
I mean, Nottingham
evenly matched. Yeah.
I don't think any team in the league epitomizes the home field advantage. Maybe Liverpool, more so than Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham.
Yeah. But hey, Nottingham got an away goal.
Which is new.
which was
which is new
shocking.
for sure.
Very
And that
shocking.
what isn't new is that the away kit is strange. I'm telling you, bar Arsenal, because Arsenal's away kit this year is awesome. I think the league just let the kit man run wild
Oh,
with
yeah.
the away shirts because there's been some doozies. That Fulham away kit, I mean, it's a red, white, and black crest, and then the alternate is like it was like a neon green. Like I don't even know what
Listen,
that was.
the worst is our old gold, whatever they call it. It looks
The color of the
horrible.
lion right here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the lion's brighter than what our third was. That the third? Yeah, that's
Looking
the
like
third,
puke
because I love
yellow.
the away for us.
But Chelsea's been known for some highlighter away
Oh
kit.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, the bright yellow duck one was the canary, just the brightest of
I
yellows.
love it.
I
I
loved
still
it.
have it.
I loved it. Yeah,
You
dude, I
still
love
have
that
one.
one. Yeah, I
Don't
still
you
have
have
that
one
one.
as well, Lex?
I do. I have two. I have a Willian
Yellow
and a
jersey.
Conte jersey in the yellow.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. No, I love that highlight. That it wasn't even highlighter yellow. It was just
Bright
Camaro.
yellow.
It was just bright
Yeah.
yellow.
Goodness
But no,
gracious.
yeah, we've had some crazy away kits. Like I don't I liked our lime green ones. I liked our yellow ones, our gold ones. Now they're white again, which I did like the Samsung white when I had the um
Mhm.
that's a throwback. Well now it is, jeez.
I
I
still
like
like
that
the,
one.
the
I don't
burgundy
like
Arsenal from back in the day. The burgundy 02,
The O2 burgundy, yeah.
long
I just don't
sleeve,
like
man. Yeah,
the
that'd be
bronze
awesome.
we have now. Like this bronze, this a little bit darker than this. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's flat. That's how we're playing this season. We're
It looks
playing like
horrible.
that jersey, playing flat.
Well, Leeds definitely gave you what you expected. It was a
Yeah.
lot of
Yes.
energy, a lot of kind of huffing and puffing. But again, at home, I thought that as far as what I got to see of this, I thought that they were actually upped it a bit. I mean, maybe Arsenal are just that good, and yes, I'm biased when it comes to that. But Leeds did not look the same team at all in this one.
I mean, they're not going to. Arsenal's that good, and Forest is away from home, so it,
I don't.
I mean, it seems like Forest is the get right game to come to town for anybody right now.
Yeah. Unlucky for us, we don't get to play them at home again. We wrecked them 5-0 last time. But we do have Southampton at home right before City.
Got to
So,
worry about James Ward-Prowse. That's all
yeah.
I'll say.
So, of these teams, is it Leicester going down? I mean, whew,
I still see Forest going down. Like if I'm putting money, like if I were to bet money,
yeah,
I bet numerically,
you can do
statistically,
that.
it has to. I could. I would bet Forest, Bournemouth, Southampton, just because Forest are barely keeping their head above water. You look at the goal differences. Leicester just doesn't make any sense to me why they're so. I mean, Brendan Rodgers really just did a number on them. I think.
Yeah.
None of them seem like they wanted to play this season. The club just seems to really just be not like they don't make a show of it.
I mean, that was the same Leicester. There wasn't nothing different this week. It wasn't
Yeah.
like it was a new manager bounce. It wasn't like,
Right.
oh, Brendan's gone, let's play now.
Let's play. No,
It wasn't none of that.
it's just hard to see. Like they're negative 11, but they only have 25 points on the season. Like it's
Yeah.
It's wild.
They got a huge one coming up this weekend. Huge. It may be the difference between them staying up and going down.
Mm.
Do we know if they've decided to bring in someone, or they're just gonna let Jamie Vardy coach till the end of the season?
Still searching. Like everybody keeps turning them down.
I heard your boy Potter. He's been mentioned with them. Now
He turned him down, but yeah,
he did turn him down.
Apparently, they approached him and he turned them down.
Potter should just retire.
He's going to take a small break from managing football.
He should just retire.
That's all he's got to do is count his
millions does he have?
24
just
mil.
retire, dude.
24 mil.
Yeah.
24 mil. Right out the rip. He made $24 million in 211 days.
The greatest highway robbery in Premier League history. Man comes in, tanks the club, gets them to activate the buyout clause, and
Yep.
disappears.
And then disappears.
Well, the buyout
Gone.
clause was higher, so it was negotiated down.
Still,
24
It was
million.
supposed to be
24
$60 million.
nothing too shy.
No.
Oh
shy.
no, not at all.
Plus the 11 we paid Tuchel to leave. So he
Yeah.
technically cost us 35 million.
Yeah.
Oof.
But no, I think since we were discussing who's going down, I'm looking at this goal differential right now, and I don't see how Forest stay up.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Not with the home form?
what
mean,
do they got
Bournemouth
left at
got
home
30.
is the question.
Bournemouth are neg 30. That's bad.
That's bad. It's bad. Bournemouth
Yeah.
are bad this season.
So let's see. Forest has Villa on the road this week. The
Loss.
Saturday.
2-0 at least.
Let's see. They have United next Sunday,
Loss. Just again. Loss.
but that's at home. But the still, I don't see how they win
Lost.
that. Then they go to Liverpool.
Loss. No.
Then
Oh,
they have
no.
Brighton at home.
Loss. Oh no.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe you're right because that's bad.
Brentford on the road.
That's probably
Oh,
a
God.
loss.
Oh
Oh,
god,
that's not good for them. That's
that's
not good.
not going to be good at all.
That's good
Yeah, the
for
run-in's gonna-
everyone else.
They're
That's
running.
good for
That's
everyone else. That's
good for
not
Bournemouth.
good.
It's good for
They get
Bournemouth and Leicester.
Southampton.